All right, hi, this is Atticus, and welcome to Series 3, Episode 2 of Manor Lords. We're playing the On the Edge scenario with the challenging settings. And we got off to a great start in Episode 1. We followed a repeatable process, which if you haven't seen that video, there'll be a link for it right up here in the corner. I would encourage you to go watch that. The first 25 to 30 minutes would show you a repeatable process you can use for almost any start on challenging, and you could use it on normal as well because it is a solid start. So we use that to get off to a good start, as I said, and we have our two sources of food, our berries and wild animals. We are starting to grow as a gain new people. Our popularity is our approval rating, I should say, is going up and is reasonably high now. And we've got our church, we've got everything set, we've got all the things that people need for this level. Now we got to ask ourselves, what are we going to do next? Now we decided to go with the trading post in here tight to the city, which is great because it's so close to everything that it'll be easy. One family could probably keep its staff with all the stuff we want to export. The downside is because we don't have a trading post on the King's Road, the kind of random traders, we're not going to be able to do things like, for example, it'd be very, very nice to buy spears and buy wooden shields and get ourselves a nice little spear militia going, right? Or we could we could get Fletchers going and have some archers. Got a lot of options, but we do want to have a defense. We are going to be attacked here pretty soon. I don't know why we're not seeing the countdown. This is a reload, so maybe it's not there, or maybe if I start it, it'll be there. No, when I'm seeing the countdown's gone, but it's going to be coming up probably next December. So we got about 4 or 5 months to prepare, 6 months, whatever, to prepare for the attack, or just take it on the chin, which is very, very possible that that's what we'll do, is just take it on the chin. Now, we've got 155 coin. Let's see what damage we could do in terms of potentially opening another trade route. So, these are cheap. We could trade planks and keep making planks. For 24, we could get a trader to come up here and buy our planks. They'd be close by. We're making them right there. We could easily keep it loaded up with stuff. But as I said, our problem's going to be, if I want to import spears, for example, it's not going to happen unless we have, what we could do, of course, is have a second trading post down here on the King's Road and just not staff it and have it as a place that traders would come to drop off stuff, the kind of the random traders that come along. The problem, I'm not sure what would happen with this one. I think, now I don't know for sure, I would hope that our dedicated trade routes those guys would have enough sense to come to where the goods were, but I don't know. They may just stop at this one and say, there's nothing, and move on. I'm afraid that's what would happen. Does anybody know? If you do know for sure, please put that in the comments so we can all learn. Okay, we're starting to do our veggie thing, and we probably could go ahead. Let's go ahead and expand this. I went to hit vegetables first. It doesn't matter. It's all right. Okay. I really did mean to hit veggies first. But that's okay. Nobody lives there anyway, so it might not have helped us. All right. So we've got one guy here. Would love to get another person in the forester hut so we're getting more berries. So we sold a bunch of them. But we still got plenty. We've got plenty of berries and meat to have two foods. And I'd like to get something else sold. So how about all this firewood? Trading firewood. If we go with a trade route, yeah, there's some good money there. We're going to do that. Now that's bumping up the cost of other trade routes, but that's okay. We'll make enough money from this to pay for the next trade route. So let's sell off anything over 50. We can go ahead and send out the door. Okay, and that will give this family that doesn't exist, that probably moved them over there to do the food. So we're going to need somebody in this as soon as we can get them. And do we have headroom? Yeah, we have plenty of room. I think the only building we got going on is this. So I think what we're going to do is go ahead and put a family in this, and then the next family that comes will build. We'll continue with our construction. So we can go ahead and get some more berries loaded and get some firewood loaded. Yeah, there. I think we just traded one berry. There we go. We just got a new family. It's a new month. We just got another family. They can continue with our construction projects. In fact, they moved in here. Now we've got two families working this, which should help get that planted faster. Are these people doing anything? One is off trading. It says. Don't know where they are. Huh. Well, they went over here and worked on the veggie garden, and now they're going to get some goods to put into our trading post. Okay, there comes some berries. Hopefully they'll go get some firewood. And we'll be good to go. What would we like to get into next? I think we can go ahead. The other thing I noticed was this got kind of jammed up at one point. But thankfully, when we moved the market stall responsibility away from them, took it over here, started moving the meat and berries out and let them work a little more efficiently, they got cleared out actually. And we want to make sure, see, they got a lot of leather. We should be exporting leather, or we should be making leather into shoes and exporting shoes. What would it take? Let's just look at that. Exporting shoes, it would cost us $240 to get the route, but they'd be worth $8. We could export the leather without having the route, I believe. Or is that true? No, we would need a route, but it's cheaper. It's $180, and we get $6 for the leather. Why don't we? Why don't we stick with the no level 2 because everybody's happy? Keep going out for a little while. I mean expanding out with level 1 plots rather than going up with level 2 plots. And of course, level 2 plots don't even add people. They just add to the burden of what you have to supply them. But they do open up new industry opportunities. But I think we can stay at our basic industries and plan on exporting leather. We'll say when we get 180, which shouldn't be too long. When we get 180, we will buy the route to export leather. That'll be our plan for our money, for our economic engine. And in terms of this, we've got head count. We've got 7. We've got room for 2 more. And this one, well, no, that's not true. We could think about building another one of these. We've got builders right now. Let's do another kind of medium-sized plot, double wide like this. Out like, in fact, let's just go all the way down like this. Now, is that going to be too big? Is that going to be bigger than they can handle? I think it actually is. I think you make these things too big and you really don't get much out of them. It takes too long to get them set up, and the vegetables start coming too late. Once they come, they're great, but we need them pretty fast. So we'll just keep going out this way. I don't want to click the veggies here yet. I want to get that money that we need for the next trade route. And sorry, I've already forgotten. I think it's 180 for the leather. 180. We need 180 for the leather. So let's just, when we get 180, we'll open that route. And then we'll start taking the trade money to set up more vegetable gardens. That'll be the immediate plan. Got berries queued up. Are they going to go get some firewood? I think the problem with the firewood may be because we're running the pantry here, right? And we've got it in here. Will the traders go? Yeah, they will. They should go in there and get it. What are y'all doing? They're plowing. Oh, he's way off trading. I think he was off making a trade somewhere. I wish you could just kind of turn that off. Okay. Okay, we got sowing. Okay, they're working on their garden. That's okay. They live here, so that's fine. And we've got one. Friedland is stocking up. The husband. So he should go get us something. Let's watch him for a minute. What's he doing? Now he's trading, so he's going off to make another trade. But we've got 180, so let's go trade, crafting materials, go down here to leather. Let's open that route, and let's export leather when it's over 20. Okay, that costs us most of our money, but at the same time, that's opened up yet another good source of income for us. And because they're working on their vegetable garden, we're actually not getting as much done here as we'd like, so let's just get another family in here for a while and get this done. And I think the other thing we probably need is it would be nice to move to the storehouse model and free the woodcutter and the tannery up to work a little more efficiently. And we'll do that once we get, let's go ahead and build you out. And yeah, we're good. Okay, we're looking good supply-wise. There, that Raiders thing popped up. 130 days. There is no way that we can do anything meaningful to defend against that. We're going to have to take it on the chin. That's okay. Believe it or not, that's okay. Okay, everybody's happy.
This is heavier than it looks.
There we go. Now we're starting to see some firewood come in. Now, our approval was 84, then it went to 66. So we're still getting hit with residual effects of homelessness and the church level from back when, a couple, 3 months ago. But eventually it'll go away and we won't get hit with that anymore. All right, let's keep going. Here we go. Now we're getting leather, we're getting firewood.
We all know what that means.
We can look to see if there's a trader coming. Oh, there is. In fact, he's in there right now. There we go. We made some money on that. Let's use that money to get a vegetable garden going. And maybe get a vegetable garden going. Oh, and let's turn off. Make sure that we don't have market stalls. We don't want these people making a market stall. That's just work they don't need to be doing. And I think now we really can staff this. And we could take away one of these two. I think we'll take away the, well, okay. Here's what we'll do. You're going to go off. We're going to turn this off. We'll put the family back on this. And we're going to delete this right here. See, it's abandoned. We're going to take that marketplace and blow it up. So this guy here, we want him to set up a firewood stall. We'll see what he does. There we go.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
Now what's that? That's a firewood stall. Who owns it? Warehouse worker. It doesn't show on here. Wonder if that's a timing issue. Let me take that off and go back to him. Yeah, there we go. That they need to fix that. But anyway, now we've got him running firewood. And when we have a little more, we'll put another person in the storehouse to run the clothing so that the tannery doesn't have to. And that would be nice. And we'll need a few more people to do that. Keep running, keep running. And notice we got nothing. We got no treasury, no influence, no nothing. Now we could think about, well, we've got clay out here. We probably want to get some roof tiles. We want to upgrade our church. We want to get our manor built. We don't have to have the tiles to build it originally, but we're going to need tiles to upgrade it. Let's go. Sorry, I'm just too quick to hit the pause key. Okay, I think we could back this off one. Well, there's no point in it. We've got nothing for him to do. Does anybody live here? Not yet. But they will be next. Okay, here comes a trader right there. There, the 168 coin there. Okay, good. We're looking pretty good on this. Now, let's think about a money crop. Maybe back off selling the berries. Although, look at that. See, the berries are sticking up there. We're getting good meat. Oh, we want a manor as fast as we can get it because that's a policy that we can set that will actually make these guys breed twice as fast, which we would like to have. We need stone. We need planks. All right, let's go out here and get some stone. Let's go. Now, the stone, we could set the stone in tight and have them walk out there and gather. Or we could set it, if we set it tight here, then the gathering stone will be very, very quick, but then moving it takes a while. So, it's, it's kind of pay me now, pay me later, however you want to do it. Let's put a road back here. Because I kind of like roads. Let's run a road down here to this. And let's build it tight to everything else. And then if we decide to export, we'll be near the trading post and everything. So let's go here with our stone pickup. Let's get that built and get somebody on that. And even with this walk, they'll still should be able to pick it up fairly quickly. Give them a road right out to it.
There's no hobble.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
All right. Somebody go. Get to work. Now, we don't have anybody on timber, and we probably need to get a backlog there. Food looks great for 2 food sources. We only have 8 houses. I wouldn't mind having 10. Let's go. A couple more of the regular size. Yeah, see, we're quickly picking up stone.
Gave
the old ox a handful of month-old grain.
And we're going to
He
need
spat it in my face,
planks.
tried to carve me a new nipple.
Start doing plank production. Money is coming in nicely. Need to get a manor up and maybe draw a little tax money would be nice. Not mandatory, but nice. What else? What else do we want to get into here? I would like to. Now, at this level of housing, one market stall is all we need for the food. 2 types could do up to 25. 3 types could do like 16 families. We only have 11, so we're good. Now the key is if you're going to do the double wide, you got to make sure you have multiple foods, because if you only have one food, you're not going to be able to feed everybody, because it's only going to put the number of plots out there in the market for each food type. So where do we get stocks damaged by weather? I'm just curious. Yeah, really want to get this. I think next person that comes into our village is going to go work. Oh wait, we're maxed out on housing. Our next person's going to do the building for us here. Let's queue this up and then move that logging over here to build some housing so we won't be blocked. In fact, let's just do that. You go build. Although you may as well go build too, because we're not going to make any planks if we're not making any lumber or any timber. And you can see even with these bigger ones, if we had smaller vegetable plots, we would be getting vegetables right now. That's something to think about. Okay, have we picked out our berries? It looks like we have. We can free you up to go do something else. Now we got plenty of, all right, let's go timber, planks. Actually, now that I think about it, if we have storehouse hauling the stone in, which I think I'm going to turn off. I'm going to turn those off. Actually, I'm going to turn everything off and then go back and say we'll take hides and leather, we'll take charcoal and firewood, we'll take shoes, because I see those coming soon, and that'll be it. Okay. We'd like to have a stall worker here running this clothing right here. So what I'd like to do is knock that and tell this person, and I don't know if you have to take them off or not, but I just find it safer to take them off, turn that off, and put them back on. I don't know if that's necessary or not. If anybody knows, tell me in the comments. But now that we've taken that stall away, it'll get built over here by this person. There we go. That's beautiful. Now our storage units are running our markets. These guys are free to do their thing, and it should get more efficient as they go. We got 31 days before we take it on the chin. Of course, they hit you right in the winter. when it's most painful. Okay, trade looks pretty good. We got things lined up. We're making decent money. What could we get into next? Shoes would be great. If we were to upgrade a house, I think we'll wait till we get slaughtered and then we'll worry about upgrades. Okay, let's just stay with what we've got until after this raid. Now, why isn't anybody happy? Clothing, that's because he's running, I don't know. They're both running firewood. Oh, come on, guys. We don't need two.
We need more workers here.
There. Okay, now we've got clothing being run. We've taken all our people, and we don't have any heads to count. We don't have anything being built. All right, let's stop the stone production. Build another burgage plot. And maybe, whoops. I don't know what is their problem. Oh, they're plowing. These vegetable gardens are a little bit of a pain. There's a definite trade-off here, especially these larger ones. You have to think about that.
We all know what that means.
Okay, we're making decent money. Okay, we're going to get raided here in 10 days. The berries. I think we might want to back off the berry trade. Yeah, 0 is no good. All right, let's calm down the berry trade. We used it to get us going, but we don't want to run out of food here. Bandit camp was sighted. Oh, it doesn't mean anything. Okay. What happened here? Uh-oh. I forgot. Goof up there. Just hunted those guys down too far. Now we really want our manor built so that we can get these to breed faster. Okay, the raid is coming. It'll take a while to get here. In the meantime, we're just going to run. Here they come, and they're going to notice the fire thing. They're going to be setting our buildings on fire as they go. As they set them on fire, well, they didn't do much damage. They didn't do much damage at all, I don't think. I think we got by very lucky on that, didn't we? Oh, no, oh, never mind. There's more fire than I thought. I'll speed it up so we can see what's going on here. Let it burn out. Okay, Let's pause and get this going again. Okay, let's rebuild. 4. That's it. That's it. Is there a message saying what they goods looted from the storehouse and goods looted from the logging camp? And we've got 40 planks. I'm going to slow you down for a minute. Okay. Let's get our manor built.
Get to work.
And we'll plan on having that. And when we have a little bit more logs, we'll build it. So we've got somebody logging. Let's get our manor built and get all this repair done. And I'm actually going to make the manor low priority so we can get all the repairs done. The raids are not that awful because if you just rebuild everything, you're in good shape. So we've recovered from that raid. We've kept our popularity up, our approval rather up. We lost a little bit of stuff. Down to very few berries. It's December. This was bad. I overtraded the berries. Shame on me. See, we still don't have any vegetables. The gardens, I think, are too big for initial gardens.
Watch your head there.
We could do chickens to get us some food. I think we're going to do that. We're going to go chicken, 2, 3, maybe. Oh, I hate going. I want to save some of these to do actual work, right? When we go level 2, and I mean, we could start weaponizing ourselves. We have what, 144 iron. That's enough to set up a mine, and we could do some spears, and we could certainly do shields. Why don't we do that? Why don't we just go? We'll set up a mine right here, knowing that we have a limited amount, but we've got enough to get a decent little militia going. We'll plug it in like that, and we'll build a bloomery out next to it. And then we'll upgrade and have one blacksmith in town who will make spears, another one that will do large shields, and then we'll need one, of course, to do to be our cobbler so that we can have a second type of clothing. So as we can, we'll upgrade these houses. So we've got all our rebuilding done from that. We're also house blocked. Okay, keep getting. Two more months till the berries come back. Okay, this is going to be a cobbler to make shoes. You do not need a clothing stall. Now we'll take leather, turn it into shoes, and have two types of clothing. And we can think about exporting excess leather. Very low on food. Okay, we got our bloomery, we got this. Alright, let's go ahead and start mining. Start the bloomery process. And no. Not enough people yet. We'll do the mining, we'll delay the bloomery, and we'll just go mine, bloom kind of thing. Let's see. I think we can cut back on that as well. And we really do need to upgrade our church. Oh, there we go. We got our manor. So now we can go to policies, and we can go here and say wild animals on rich deposits breed twice as fast at the cost of 50% reduced yields from crops. No, we're not going. Our crops aren't the thing here. We're going to get more animals breeding faster, so that the hunters can stay busy. We can keep getting the meat. We can keep getting the hides. And that'll keep the tanner going, and that'll keep the cobbler going, and that should all be good. Okay. And I think if we open this up, yeah, we can go ahead and upgrade our manor to get the extension to allow us to have a bigger retinue. Another thing I like about the game, I've played this particular scenario now 5 or 6 times. Well, I've started it 10 times, maybe 12. Every time the village, even though you're building the same thing, it looks completely different layout. I don't like the cookie cutter ones where everything's so perfectly designed. Which sounds funny coming from me. It seems like that'd be exactly what I would like, but I kind of like the ones that look a little more organic, a little more natural, a little more haphazard. Now we need, we need to look at our food. I think we may just want to stand pat for a minute. We are low on food. Now come March, it'll be a lot better because we'll get the meat. See, we're eating through our meat very quickly because we don't have veggies to back it up, right? We only have a few eggs, that's it. And they're not doing much. But we should start seeing, surely we're going to start seeing some returns on these vegetables. I would hope. And I think we'll go here and here. Okay, it's March. We want to get at least one berry picker going. We'd like to have 2. Why don't you come off? Let's get a couple of people picking berries. Supported by the granary.
Summer's coming soon. Soon the beating
Now, these guys are not going to love it because we
I'll
don't
be
have
careful
tavern.
all that hammering.
Our church is too low. We really want to get that church upgraded. And that means we're going to need to either import some... Man, we're not. We would have to either import... Okay, you can stop. And move over to the bloomery and start making some iron slabs for us. When these are done, one of them is going to make large wooden shields. The other one's going to make spears.
Pass me the hammer, will you?
And we're going to need to be able to... we got room for 50... Yeah, we need more housing. I'm worried about the food, but at the same time, we don't have the ability to... Here, let's just do that. We need more people in our village, very much so.
We all know what
Let's
that
bump up the priority on these guys. Okay, we're looking a lot better from that point of view. Now, let's see what we can do with this. I think this is still a food game. Let's go with trapping and try to get to advanced skinning and pelt extracting. Our plan was to take advantage of these wild animals, so let's do so as best we can. Let's see, we're getting some iron slabs. All right, this guy here needs to become a blacksmith. We need planks. And we need people. We got a lot of needs. Okay. You drop out. Go help us build. The iron ore and the iron slabs, unless we're going to trade them, they do us no good until we have a blacksmith. We're not going to have a blacksmith until we have some more people so we can have logging and saw pit going. We got the approval to get the people, we just don't have the housing. There we go, that's a little better. We'd love to have 18, which would give us 18 would give us enough for a full militia. 18 families.
Tried to carve me a new nipple.
Okay, we've got 3 of these. We've gone up a level. 2 more will go up another level. But these guys are hard to keep happy. So next episode, we're going to look at getting clay and roof tiles to upgrade our church. That will even this out a little bit. I don't think we're financially strong enough to import barley. We could think about, well, the other thing is we just need a militia so we can go out, kill some bandits, make some money, get some influence, expand, and maybe make a little outpost to send this barley back to this town. That's probably the way we're going to go. We're going to look at all that in the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed that. Did we make progress? I think so. There, we're finally seeing vegetables. Now this is going to help tremendously. If we can get a third food coming in, not only does it keep these people happier because they want 3 foods, but it also is going to take the pressure off the meat and the veggie, or meat and berries, and make them last longer. So we can, if you have 3 foods, you can keep 3 foods is kind of the message. And I want to actually have another worker here because we're going to be picking up vegetables, and we're going to, you know, we'll have a 3rd food. I want to have at least a couple of people in there. And other than that, I think we'll stop. Well, let's just keep going until we get this done. No, let's stop. I got to learn how to stop. All right, so we'll stop right there. Next episode, we'll work on getting our weapons production going, getting our militia, and trying to get some influence and some treasury money. And we'll start doing a little bit of taxing to get our treasury up. And we'll mainly focus on making sure we got that food going. The veggies are going to help a lot when they start coming in. And we'll take care of all that next time. Again, hope you enjoyed that. Hope you like, comment, and subscribe, and join us for our next Manor Lords video. Thank you.